One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Hancock-Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the South Alabama Jaguars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Jaguars will put total leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bears offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Bears want to pick up the tempo. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gets it to him on the screen. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Secures it at the 30. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So South Alabama's offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. And it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Grabbed in the middle, it's Malone. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Jaguars looking to convert on 4th down.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and 1 situation.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Bringing the heat. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, South Alabama. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bears want to move quickly. To the air on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Jaguars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught close to the marker, it's Chop. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds a man on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Bears are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Using the quick game. Touchdown, Baylor! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Off-play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got it in the middle, it's Wade. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Converts on fourth down, still going. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Wade. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Wade. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And they stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down and short.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Jaguars are on the move. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Malone. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now the play fake. Quick strike complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Jaguars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Safe completion on the screen. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Finds his big tight end.
And in the red zone, the field starts to shrink as a defense. I don't drop as far in my drops down. I got to understand, I'm getting back quick. That ball's going to come out. Nice job on the defense reacting to.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars! Looking for the 2-point try.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Catch in the middle. It's Winston. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's open on the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Winston. Touchdown Bears! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
The short hands, it's Malone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they've got on second down. Scanning the field, it's Lanier. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on first down from the 40. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on fourth. Hauls it in, the first down and more. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Never a doubt. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Mobile, but let's just go with notable. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock-Whitney Stadium.
The Bears will line up to kick off and start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. But the problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football. But it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Taylor. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets rid of it. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? To the air, it's Lanier. Looking to scramble. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, you know, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up.
Oh, he's got some space. Tackled there by the defense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And big-time play by this defensive line, setting the line of scrimmage, getting the stop, forcing the 4th down now. I think I got a pretty good idea, Palmer, that, well, if you're calling plays, if I'm calling plays, well, really, if anybody's calling plays, I'm thinking green light.
Yeah, so let's see if the defensive line can do it again. You just saw it on that last play. Can they bow up one more time, make a game-changing and a momentum-changing type play to give the football back to their offense?
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Handoff to the lone back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Makes the grab. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Jaguars have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to barrel in. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to barge in. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
Interesting decision here if you're the head coach. Just try to run it on 3rd down. No can do. You've got the touchdown lead, but you really could make a statement. You could really seize a lot of momentum.
The Sneak scores it.
And man, that stings. If you're a defense, you get all the way to a 4th down situation and held him so many times, and man, they punch it in late, especially with the physicality. I hate when I get beat with physicality. They pounded him, ran the football with all the big guys in the game, and got the touchdown.
And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14.
And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Winston. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Bears will hustle to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The give to the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give from the gun.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the running back. Finds a little space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Might as well give it to him again. There he goes. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. Got a little space. It's a seam walk. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! On to attempt the try. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
And now on second down for this offense. The option look. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got it behind the line. It's pulled. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Serious tremendous arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
It'll be third and long. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Puts it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line.
Touchdown, South Alabama! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Bears in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. Turning it on. Push down for the tackle. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late, going for it all. And this is caught for a touchdown, so hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on